Top 10 designer fragrances is what I have for you in this video. If you're looking for a gift, maybe for yourself, for a loved one, or someone else, stay tuned, because all of these in here are awesome. These are the ones I picked for myself this year. The first one is going to be Le Male, and it is going to be the Elixir. Released this year, 2023. It comes as the brother or a brother to, of course, Ultra Male, which is also a phenomenal fragrance, a little bit lighter. And of course, Le Parfum. If you can't make your mind up which one of these to get, then you need to watch my video. I did a breakdown of these three fragrances, who wins, sort of three kings. I will link it for you in the bottom. But as for a release of 2023, this Elixir right here from Le Male is absolutely stunning and is a great party fragrance. Super addition to the Le Males. The next one is going to be Givenchy Gentleman Society. There's a whole plethora of gentleman fragrances out there already. This is going to be the newest one, 2023. This one right here. They omitted the iris. In this one, you're going to have cardamom, sage. There's going to be some narcissus in here, a couple of kinds of vetiver, but it does not smell like a vetiver fragrance at all. Instead, it's going to be sweet and a contemporary fragrance with lots of vanilla and a little bit of Palo Santo wood. Beautiful fragrance. You can wear this one anytime, anywhere, work, play, anytime you want to. Great fragrance if you want to get into a Givenchy gentleman fragrance. The next one is going to be one from Dolce and Gabbana. It is going to be Light Blue Summer Vibes. This one right here came out in 2023. This year, it's one of my favorite ones from this line. If you liked the O Intense, the original one, which was this one right here, but you thought that it could do a little bit less with the marine note and not quite as musky, then this comes right into play. A little bit lighter and not quite as musky. I think this one right here is going to be easier to wear. Beautiful fragrance, great release for 2023 if you're looking for something that's a little bit on the lighter side. Another one that's kind of on the lighter side with a little bit more of a kick to it is the release this year, Montblanc, and it is the Platinum. This one right here is going to have notes of violet. There's going to be some clary sage and some cedarwood. When I was in Europe this summer, you smelled this fragrance everywhere. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a fragrance that you can wear at night because it's powerful enough and it really stays on your clothes for a couple of days. Montblanc Explorer Platinum. Great fragrance, released for 2023. Another one that is going to be a little bit on the lighter side that is absolutely gorgeous that came out this year is an Issey Miyake fragrance, and it is from the L'Eau de Pour Homme, and it is the Vetiver. This one right here. A stunning fragrance, a little bit on the lighter side, and I would say that this one in the air smells or reminds me a little bit of Dior Homme, the original Eau de Sport. The new one though, not the one with the iris. It has that profile a little bit in the air. Beautiful fragrance, a little bit lighter, got some vetiver, and of course, the famous clary sage that everybody's been putting in their fragrances lately. And that's L'Eau de Pour Homme, vetiver. Beautiful fragrance, great release for 2023. Really love picking this one up. But if you're like, hey, you know what? I like iris. I would love to get an iris fragrance that I can wear all the time. Really still enjoy that note. You can get Ralph's Club Elixir from this year. Out of the three Ralph's Club fragrances, this is by far my favorite one. You're going to have notes of cardamom, grapefruit, green mandarin. There's some orris and some lavender in there. That's orris root, gives a little bit of an earthy feel. Also, this one on my skin turns just a little bit smoky. There's also a leather note in there and some olibanum. It's a beautiful fragrance. Great job. I think Dominique Ropion is behind this one. Great fragrance from the Ralph's Club line. If you like those, this one's a little bit deeper, a little bit more saturated. Great job on the Elixir from Ralph's Club. And if you're still into iris and you want something other than the Ralph's Club, I picked up a beautiful fragrance this year. It is C.H. Men, and it is the Carolina Herrera Passion. This one right here, I believe it's a limited release. Now, you have to like it a little bit more on the powdery side with this one, you know, but absolutely gorgeous fragrance. You have some olibanum in this one. You're going to have some neroli. There is, of course, the iris note right in the center. Great sprayer. Poof. Yeah, you have some myrrh in this one. There's also some vanilla, sandalwood, and then some amberwood. Beautiful. It's a little bit powdery and just a tad bit spicy, but ever so slight. Mostly it's going to be a warm, powdery, cozy iris. The perfumers behind this one were Antoine Maisondieu and Christophe Renaud. Beautiful fragrance, great release. Like I said, I think it's a limited release. I don't see this one out everywhere, but if you get your nose on this one, let me know if you like it. It's one of my favorite pickups for this year. Another quite nice one that's a little bit on the fresher side that you can wear just about anywhere is going to be an Armani fragrance. Now, I did not buy the Armani Acqua di Gio Parfum because it smells a lot like the Profumo, and if you look right here, this is a huge bottle of the Profumo, so I do not think that I need the other one. I might pick it up, the Parfum, I might pick it up at some point at a better price. But the one that I'm talking about is going to be Armani Code, and it is the Parfum. This one right here. If you remember the original one, which was this one right here, the Armani Code, the original one, then you'll remember this one, then you will absolutely like this one right here. It's going to have some iris, it's a little bit on the powdery side. You can wear this one anywhere. If you enjoy like Armani Code and the fragrances like that, then this is going to be a great choice and a great addition for you. This is the Parfum, came out this year. Vanilla, a little bit of earthy note, definitely warm. It's a little bit on the lighter side of things. Just a tiny bit aldehydic in the style of the original Armani Code. If you like that one, then you will also love this Parfum right here. Great addition to that one. Plus, I like the bottle update. You know, magnetic cap, and the bottle is really cool. Nice and handy. And if you're looking for a fragrance that is completely unique, nothing like it out there, then you'll be surprised at this one. This is another Elixir. Yes, the year of the Elixirs. Like I already said, it's going to be Hugo Boss bottled, and it is Elixir. Looks a little bit different. The bottle is quite beautiful. Also, the top's a little bit different. It says the Boss right on top here. Let me see. Here we go. Hugo Boss. Quite a beautiful bottle. Unfortunately, it's not magnetic. But this scent right here is going to be much, much different than what you would expect from the Hugo Boss line. It's more along the lines of the oud. It doesn't have oud in here, but it is definitely more away from the sort of sweet scent. This is a woody amber patchouli. Absolutely gorgeous. It's masculine. It's unique. It is a gorgeous fragrance from Hugo Boss. With some of the notes in here are going to be frankincense. You're going to have some cardamom. There's some patchouli, some vetiver, and also you're going to have lapdanum and cedar. Let's give it another spray. Fantastic fragrance. I found myself, after I bought this one, it's so unique that I actually wore it quite a bit because it's just nobody around you will smell like this. Beautiful fragrance. Really enjoyed getting this one this year. Another one that totally surprised me was Guilty, and it's the Elixir. I just did a rundown of this one, compared it to AMOUAGE's Reflection Man. I will also link that one in the bottom for you if you're interested. People say it smells like it. Have to watch it to find out. But this right here is a beautiful fragrance. You're going to have some orange blossom in this one. It's very, very powerful. Nutmeg, pimento. There's some benzoin, lots and lots of vanilla. It's a gorgeous fragrance, completely away from what you would think the Guilty line would do. Fantastic fragrance. Love picking this one up. It's a little bit more on the expensive side. This is only a 2-ounce bottle, so somewhere around 60 milliliters, and it's going to be upwards of $150, somewhere around there. It's a little bit more expensive, but 2 to 3 sprays will literally last you for a day, 2, 3, perhaps even. It's a really powerful fragrance, and in my opinion, it's worth every penny. I'm glad I picked this one up. I might even buy myself another one since it's only 2 ounces. Love this one. I do have one more, and it's going to be a Cartier fragrance. It is a Pasha de Cartier. This one right here. It is the Noir Absolu, I believe it is called. This one is going to be very, very dark, very smoky, very sweet. You have to be a man to wear this one. It's definitely a masculine fragrance. Smoky, caramel with some woody notes and a little bit of lemon and violet at the very top. Now, we flew through these pretty quickly because each and every one of these, I just wanted to kind of bring them to your face and see which ones I bought. I literally have a lot of fragrances, and these are the ones that I chose from the designer realm to pick out this year. Let me know which ones you like, which ones you got, which ones you will get out of these designers that came out this year. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I loved spending time with you. Please do take good care of yourself. Remember, our fragrance journey begins with but one single scent. Until next time, do take good care of yourself. Always smell nice, and I will talk to you soon.